Hey guys, Dr. Steve here. Welcome to Charlestown Park here in Indiana. Another episode of Core Wellness TV today. And today we're going to use a simple bendable tripod to demonstrate to you the main reasons why we get upper neck pain and even migraines and tension and TMJ crud and low back pain. And we're going to use this to demonstrate it. Here's what I noticed. I've been using one of these little things, and I can kind of hang them on a tree and hang it upside down and do my videos in the woods a lot. I have my regular tripod here today since I had the ability to do that. I've been recording my Q&A highlights for my course students inside the Core Wellness Institute, but I wanted to make sure I shared this with everyone so everyone can get benefit from this. This is a little tripod, right? And whenever I hang it up, I can move the... Oh, you see what happened? The top came off because that's the area that I stress all the time, because I don't take time to place the rest of the joints. If I don't get the movement here, then it requires me to get all the movement up top. Like if I need to face it towards me, I can do it two ways. I can take it and push it towards me this way, or I can use the whole system. Oops, see, I broke another one. That's why I got a new one of these. But anyway, here's my point. This parallels the body, and I'll show you why. For instance, imagine this top one, right, being the top of the vertebral column here. Okay? Get it back here so you can see. There. Here. Right? See, now, this is how a lot of people look. A lot of forward. The thoracic spine is kind of caved in like this, which throws the head forward like this, which causes this guy to be in this extension all the time. Now, wouldn't it be better if we had a little bit of bend here? Oh, look, just by putting a little bit of bend here, then now my head is looking like this, right? But now I don't have to constantly stress this upper cervical all the time. And this is what problem, you get people with like TMJ problems almost always have upper cervical problems because it comes hand in hand. Like this, you grit your teeth, the head goes forward. And actually these muscles here, the upper trapezius muscles and the jaw joint are kind of they're on the same circuit in the fuse box in the neck. Okay, so it's important to offset that and get movement through the thoracic spine so we can take pressure off the neck. Do you see how much more elongated and basically de-stressed, decongested, decompressed that is? Okay, and so I'm going to show you a great way to do it. First of all, just having mindfulness of that is one thing, but being able to actually do it, the question is, well, how do I fix that? They tell me to pinch my shoulder blades together and fix my upper quarter posture, but do you see how that's not doing anything for my neck position, right? The only way to fix that position is to get your thoracic spine to move downward. And we do that in the Core Wellness Institute. Well, I'm going to show you, but we do that in the Core Wellness Institute by getting back into neurodevelopmental positions like a baby would, laying on the ground and practicing pressing up like we used to. And we get a nice automatic extension through the thoracic spine and a nice lengthening through the crown. We're getting the bending in the right place so we don't constantly overstress here. Make sense? Okay, so let's give you something to bust that up. I usually use a foam roll. Logs can work if you have one. But what I do is, and this is in the Fundamentals series, if you're just now coming across me, I have a Fundamentals series available. If you're watching this on the blog, gettoyourcore.com, there should be a sign up to get a hold of that. But you're going to lay with that thoracic, you can do it let's do it without the foams, since not everybody's going to have a foam, right? You're back, and some of you may look like this and like this because of your thoracic spine tightness, okay? So first of all, make sure you support your neck, and we're going to try to get our ribs into a nice, happy lower place. And we do that just by trying to connect our, I call it the back support zone, down to the ground. Just by doing that and maintaining centration in your neck, you're halfway there. Then we're just going to do a simple up and down movement of the arms, constantly reaching beyond your fingertips. That's a good cue. Constantly reaching beyond your fingertips. And you go all the way up until you want to try and keep your fingertips to the ground, but as soon as you can't do that anymore because it's getting too tight, it's okay to lift them off and go ahead and finish. Okay? As long as you're keeping your back support zone connected and your neck here, then you're going to get that movement through the thoracic spine where it belongs. So that's a good way to get mobility through there and kind of train your brain to get that movement without having to poke your neck forward. And eventually, hopefully, you'll be able to put less and less pillow behind your head so your head can rest flat out. So that's a great way to get into your T-spine so you don't have to do so much of this. Now, here's the other thing. If you're lacking T-spine movement, thoracic spine, mid-back, okay, if you need to look up, what if you're painting or putting on, tearing down a wallpaper or something, you have to, or you're hanging drywall, or you're even just reaching for a glass in the cabinet, right? If you don't have good movement here, and you start to raise your arm, and you don't have the movement, first of all, you're going to strain your neck while you're looking. Of course, the sun's in my eyes here. I'm straining my eyes. But also, what's going to happen? Oh, where are you going to get that movement? You're going to get that movement down here because you don't have it here. Remember? Oh, this time, we don't have it up here, so we're getting too much down here. Oh, not like your spine's going to break off, but you get the idea. You're going to put too much stress in your lumbar spine, overloading the facet joints in the back and causing some overactive muscle groups back there, and just general soreness and pain, okay? So, by getting more thoracic spine movement, you can take pressure off of your low back. And these are all predictable patterns, right? This is stress of life. We get forward. Of course, this is also modern life, right? This whole thing, which is crazy how much time we spend like this. You have to have some kind of practice to open back up, or else you're going to succumb to degenerative diseases. This is stress-induced muscle imbalance. And that's what we fix in the Core Wellness Institute. If you like this kind of information, you're going to love the course. It's at reversecpsnow.com. So do this, get the movement through your thoracic spine, and remember you just pay attention to what's moving whenever you move. But just that mindfulness is a big practice, okay? Well, hey, guys, have a great day. It's springtime here in Indiana anyway, and it's one of the best days. It's been raining, and I'm out here enjoying it and making content for you in the process and making content for my students in the process too. And so get out and enjoy the sun and get your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. That's old Casey Kasem. I love that saying. Anyway, take care. If you have comments, visit me at the blog. If you're on YouTube, check the description box down below, and that's where all the action happens, is at the blog if you want to interact with me, okay? Take it easy. Bye-bye.